watching this video. My name is Taja. Welcome back to my channel. I've got some Cocoa Pops right now. Whenever I have chocolate cereal, I feel like I'm healing my inner child, because I was never allowed to have chocolate cereal as a kid. I'm vlogging today. I've decided to vlog a few days in my life. The inspiration for this vlog that you're watching is insert adult age teenage girl. Ever since I saw this tweet, I think seeing this tweet like woke something up in me, because I've never read a phrase that perfectly describes how I feel. I'm 25. I know I look 7. Yeah, she's giving sweet 16. She's giving first day at middle school. But like, even though I'm 25, I'm this big grown age, but like I have never felt more like a mess like I did in my teenage years. Like, it's so weird being this age, because on one hand, like, I'm renting and, you know, I'm job hunting, I have all these responsibilities and stuff like that, but then like I have no money, and I've been going through like a quarter-life crisis recently, where like I want to have fun like I did when I was younger, you know, my old adolescence, you know, 18, 19, when I started uni and stuff. I was partying, I was in the clubs. I missed that like part of my life so much, and I've been having like a quarter-life crisis really badly, where I've been wanting to like have fun and stuff. I have lots of like strained relationships, and my mental health is not great at the moment. I mean, it's giving 25-year-old teenage girl. And I feel like if anyone's gonna make this video, it's me. As you'll see in this video, hopefully you'll see that I am the poster child of 25-year-old teenage girls. To be honest, I've spent the last 2 days in bed doing nothing and being sad and depressed. I've had a lot of shit I've been dealing with recently. There's been a lot of fucking shit, and I'm tired. But I'm gonna try and have a productive day. I don't know how productive it's gonna be. I'm gonna just try. I'm not gonna put pressure on myself, especially not just because I'm vlogging. I wanna like make this realistic, but I also, I don't know, we'll just see where the day takes me. I have some laundry I want to put on, and I haven't done proper job hunting in a while, so I want to do that. I've got a bunch of other money related stuff I need to do as well, because I'm okay guys, never in my adult life have I been as broke as I am now. I'm not even joking when I tell you right now, at this current moment, I have £10 in my bank account. Wait for it, wait for it. £10 left in my overdraft. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. That's meant to last me until August 20th. So yeah, it's really bad for me. Okay, to be fair, a slight exaggeration, because I do have some cash. I need to go to the bank at some point. I have cash that I need to dispense. I've signed up to a bunch of like market research websites, and I have £25 that's meant to be sent to me from doing a study on Monday. And I also need to finish editing a video that's, by the time you're watching this, it should be up already, my room tour video. So go watch that after this video if you haven't seen my room tour. But yeah, I have a decent amount of things to do. It's just dependent on if I have the will to do them, or if I'm gonna just give up halfway through the day and lay down in bed again.
I didn't realise that it zooms out once you've taken the picture. Bro, I've got my tits out! My tits are out! Harry Potter is in the background. I'm gonna show you!
Sorry your daughter's premature. Sounds like your pussy stank, so she tried to get out of there ASAP.
I'm kind of hungry. Kind of want to get a takeaway, to be honest. I've been craving like a burger and like a milkshake, but I can't afford it. Maybe I should get myself a little treat though. I think my period's coming. I do have food I could cook. I don't know, I'm just tired. Like, to be fair, I have been like a bit productive. I did my laundry, sent a couple of emails, applied to some jobs. I'm really hungry though. I want to eat something. It's so hard. It's so hard to be me. Maybe I should bake something. Could bake something. god, terrible. Good thing you can't see me because the silhouette of the window. I'm making dinner now. I'm making chili sin carne. I feel really lonely. I've been living here alone pretty much since I moved in. My landlady's been away for the summer, which has been nice in terms of, it's been nice like living alone. But my area is nice. It's like a nice area, but it's quite, there's nothing really here. There's like some nice parks and stuff, but like I'm not in a busy area basically. I don't feel motivated to like go on walks and stuff because it's a bit boring. It's just like houses and stuff, and it's a bit boring. Like you see one house, you see them all. And also because like I'm really broke, so like my plan this summer was like to like explore London, but like I can't really afford to leave the house, so like I have to be really like selective of when and where I'm going out. It's really awkward to go to like most places. There's not a lot of bus options, so like going places is quite like difficult, I guess. It's really like difficult to like travel and go places in London without taking the train, and obviously the train's really expensive, so I'm like, okay, well I can't go there, I have to stay at home. Also as well, I'm struggling with like friendships in the sense of not having any. I'm at a stage where now I'm basically having to like find a new friendship group. I have been like making an effort to like meet new friends. Like I went on a friend date on Thursday and Friday to meet new friends. I also met Anjali, if anyone watches her on YouTube, shout out to Anjali. She's been in the UK and she came to London and we met up for the first time, so that was fun. I've been having like friend dates, but like in terms of my like core like London friends, I feel like basically haven't got any friends anymore because certain things happened recently and I just feel like, I don't know. And it's just making me feel like really sad because I just feel like, I just remember in sixth form when I met my friends after like being in secondary school and I literally had no friends and I was bullied and stuff, and then I got to sixth form and I made my friends, and like I remember feeling like, oh my goodness, I finally have friends now, never have to do this again, never have to like stress about finding friends again, these are my people. And for like years that was the case, but like now certain things have happened, now I'm in a situation where I feel like I need to find new friends again. And I also kind of feel like, not to get all like Taylor Swift on ya, but like this keeps happening. Like in primary school I didn't have friends really, and I got bullied. In secondary school I didn't really have friends and I got bullied. And then university, like my first year of university, I didn't have friends, and like my housemates like purposefully like isolated me and stuff. And I just keep thinking like, have I done like I'm like the problem? Like it must be something about me that like people like are just like repelled by me. And it's difficult not to take it to heart because it's like I try to be a good person, nice person, but it's like, am I that like broken that like no one can ever like truly be my friend? Or like if I let anyone get too close, then they'll realize like the real me and then they'll like leave me. So it's just been really like difficult dealing with that because it's just, I don't know, it's just really isolating and lonely and feeling like there's something wrong with me. And even now as I'm making these new friends and I've been making an effort to make new friends, I keep thinking like, you know, like how deep can I go with these new friendships before they also realize that I'm me and then they reject me as well. So it's been really like lonely. I kind of feel like, I don't know, like no one understands me. I don't know, I just feel really like misunderstood and like I'm always just gonna be alone. And it's kind of sad. I don't want to feel like this because it's really been like getting me down. Because I am like introvert and I like my own like space and like spending time on my own. But I also feel like the reason why I like spending time on my own is because I've had so much time where I've been forced to be alone, and so I just took that time and used it to like my advantage, and I've learned to like it. But now like even though like I like being alone, I also like, I'm a human being and human beings need like social interaction, so it's difficult to be honest. I don't know, it's hard.
from the beginning, from the top.
And you don't really want to surround yourself around toxic people, but something about them makes you still want to be invited.
Currently getting ready to meet my friend. I know I feel like a liar because yesterday I was like, oh, I haven't got any friends. This is a friend that I don't share with any person from any social group. Going to this, like, I don't really know what it is, to be honest. Some sort of like market thing in Hackney, but it's free. Well, to enter the thing is free. Once I get inside, I feel like I'm gonna have to pay for food and stuff, which is fine. I buy cheap food, it's fine. I'm not gonna lie, I've been lying in bed up until like an hour and a half ago, feeling depressed again. Just thinking about how much my life sucks. You know how there's Facebook Messenger? I wish there was Instagram Messenger, because I have most of my social interactions on Instagram. But like, going on Instagram literally makes me feel so depressed because I see like other people and their lives are like nice and fun and happy and stuff, and then I compare it to my life and I'm like, oh my god, my life fucking sucks. I really want to delete Instagram, but like I can't do that without not being able to talk to like a bunch of my friends, the few friends I have left. I was at my alarm. I'm actually really late. I'm actually not running late for the market thing. I'm not running late for the bank. Yeah, I have some cash I want to put in the bank, and the bank closes in less than an hour, so I need to leave like hopefully in the next 10 minutes, but even that, to be honest, is kind of fine. But I'm excited to go to East London. I discovered my like love for East London when I was house hunting. I haven't really been to East London much, but like I discovered and I was like, oh my god, obsessed. I really see myself living there. Like I just felt like this energy, kind of a similar energy I felt when I went to Berlin. Definitely my vibe. So I think I'm gonna bring my film camera and I'm gonna walk around for a bit. I might walk through Victoria Park. I've never been to that park before. Oh, should I put some eyeshadow on? Do I have time for eyeshadow? Probably not. That's fine. Oh god, it looks terrible. I think it'll be good for me to see a friend, to be honest. Like a friend that like, because this friend, she's one of the people that like, she could be friends with anyone. She's not watching this, which I don't know if I'd say this if she was watching this, because I feel like it's kind of cringe. But this is a friend I really appreciate, because she's one of those people like, she's just very chill, very like non-judgmental. I could go to her and tell her like this and that. There'll be no judgment or like, you know what I mean? And that's really what I need in a friend right now. There's people who are accepting of like me. I need someone to remind me that I'm not a totally awful person who deserves to die alone. Oh my god, what the fuck am I doing? It's fine. Oh, maybe I shouldn't go to the bank. I don't know. I feel like I'm rushing. I mean, no, I'm gonna go to the bank. I'm terrible. Light, but I just got home. It's actually like after 12. Me and my friend like went our separate ways to go home at like something to 10. Where I live, it's such an awkward place where like it's so hard to get home, and especially when you're just relying on bus, when you're not relying on like other like modes of transport, like the tube or the train. I can't believe it took me over 2 hours to get home. I am exhausted. Also, I start my period, so that might explain my mood. But yeah, today was really fun. Really enjoyed hanging out with my friend. We had a really nice time. I love East London so much. I just find it really like cool and inspiring, and like the energy is just like, just my vibe, man. I mean, I'm a South London girl, but East London, she's teasing me, I don't know. I was just thinking on the way home though, like, how am I going out tomorrow? I don't even know if I said, I'll explain tomorrow, but like I'm meant to be going out like clubbing tomorrow. How am I gonna be going out tomorrow when I'm like exhausted? Like, grandma's gonna be yawning in the club. I'm not wearing trousers, deal with it. And I'm having girl dinner at nearly 1 o'clock in the morning because I'm hungry. One of the things I was thinking of on my way home was how I've been really like eager to like relive my like party days. I've always said to myself it's because like I was in the midst of that era when the pandemic happened and I suddenly had to stop. And then by the time the pandemic was over, I guess, like all my peers were like too old for that. But I think as well as that, one thing I kind of thought was that like clubbing and like partying and like being in a rave in that space and being like off my face, it's one of the few times where I feel like I'm out of my body. I'm like not in my head, not in my body. And like I guess like that's like quite common for like people to like use substances to like escape. And I think if I'm really honest with myself, one of the big reasons why I am so eager to like be in that environment again is to escape. So I don't know, I think especially now when I've not been doing great and my life is a mess, now more than ever I'm so desperate to like not be me, even just if it's just for a few hours, just to be like someone else, and like not be anyone, just exist in a space with nothing but the music, you know, which isn't good. I'm gonna watch Love Island and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm really tired. The only reason why I feel comfortable showing myself on camera like this is because I'm literally about to give myself a little makeover because I'm going out tonight. I think I said last night. Not terrible though. If you were told like 16-year-old me that at 25 I'd still like be struggling with like insecurities around how I look and struggling with my appearance and like feeling like ugly still, I would feel so sad, to be honest. I mean, I feel like it is common for like people in their 20s to still feel insecure. I've heard that once you get to 30, that's when you start feeling like, okay, I accept myself. But I don't know, it's annoying as well because I've been watching Love Island and stuff and like seeing people my age and even younger looking great, and I'm just here looking like this and it's actually embarrassing. Oh, I don't know. But I'm about to wash my hair and give myself a little makeover to get ready to go out. So that's the plan. I bought these last year for a makeover video. They're like temporary tattoos. I've not used them since. So I think I'm gonna put these on. I low-key hate where I put both of the tattoos. I wanted the sun to be more to the left and I wanted the moon to be kind of lower. But you know what? The amazing thing about temporary tattoos is that they're temporary. So you know what? We good, baby. They'll fade off in a few days. It's all good. So I'm going to a rave tonight, which if you've been following my channel for a little while, you know that I've been banging on about wanting to go raving. My goodness, I have been missing the rave lifestyle so much. I feel like there's something really like spiritual about like the whole like process of like going on a rave, like the whole getting ready, and like it's not like clubbing in the sense of like, I feel like dance music can kind of put you in that kind of out of body vibe. Last time I went to a rave was last summer, so yeah, I'm really excited, and I'm going with a friend I've not met before in real life. We met on Bumble BFF and we're meeting for the first time, and it's free as well, in case you're wondering. I'm leaving to this night out with like less than £10, more than £5 I think, but less than £10, which is really bad and really irresponsible, really silly behavior, to be honest, to be going out on a night out with no money. But you know what, this video is a video about being a 25-year-old teenage girl, and what is more fitting behavior for a 25-year-old teenage girl than to be going out on a night out with people she's never met before, to rave with only £10 left of her overdraft. So you know what, you knew what you signed up for when you decided to watch this video. Don't come at me, don't judge me, I don't want to hear it, I'm not interested. That's why I look weird. I'm thinking, why does my face look weird? It's because I haven't done my eyebrows yet. This sounds really bad because it's like the opposite of what most people look for in friendships, but I'm just looking for selfish friendships right now. Just friendships that I can like, I can do fun things with, you know, have a laugh, be a bit silly, but like I don't need to go deep with them, because like I just feel like going deep with people, letting people in, it only ends in disaster. Or if I try to go deep with someone, I realize I'm not really being myself, because if I'm actually myself, then I'm gonna get rejected, and I don't want that. So I'd rather just like not go deep in the first place, rather than have to like mask who I am and like pretend and like hide parts of myself or fake parts of myself, or like feel shame for parts of myself. So I don't want those parts of myself to be like relevant to my friendships in the future at all, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's why I've been mainly looking for like friends who are interested in like having fun, like going out for drinks and partying, stuff like that. I actually sound crazy. I sound like I'm really in my quarter life crisis, which I am. I've been in my quarter life crisis for like a year, 2 years, so you know, but it's just funny listening to myself. I'm gonna edit this back and be like, Taja, you sound insane, like you're grown, what do you mean you want to be partying? Grow up. But I can't, I'm a 25-year-old teenage girl. Evening ever. There's blue skies, and I'm going out with £10 in my bank account, my ripped jean jacket, pretty eyeshadow, and a dream. Make it happen. There's just something we can't change with, because there's literally nothing worse than coming home from a night out and there's shit all over your bed, so you can't just like fall into bed. I'm so annoyed right now. I'm far too tired to probably talk to you about tonight, but tonight was really fun and I'm so happy that I did it. It was exactly what I needed. but it's literally 4 in the morning. Grandma's got to go to bed. Grandma's gonna eat because grandma's hungry, and then grandma's going to bed because grandma is like way past her bedtime. But yeah, no, I'm really happy. Tonight was really fun. I have been lying in bed all day. Not because I'm hungover, I'm actually surprisingly fine. Last night I went out. I didn't film that much because I just wanted to be in the moment and stuff, but it was so much fun. So I met up with my friend, my new friend. She was really nice. Went to the same uni, which was like crazy coincidence. We also were matching outfits. Like I was wearing like a leopard print top and a black skirt. She was wearing a black top and like leopard print like flares, which was like completely unintentional. We got to the club. I'm so upset. Oh, my thing's gonna die. Let me change my battery. The tickets I got were free tickets because I'm a broke bitch, right? So the tickets were 10 to 10:30 free entry, but we got there just after 10:30, and then also like the line was really long. So we ended up having to pay £10. Well, my friend paid for my ticket. This was actually so embarrassing because I am broke. You know what I mean? I planned for a night out. Like I measured like all the amounts I have to spend that could accommodate me having less than £10 left in my overdraft. This is actually so embarrassing. I'm growing 25-year-old. This is actually so embarrassing. Obviously I said I'd pay her back, so it was fine. She was fine with it. But yeah, the actual club was great though. It was exactly what I needed. Well, I will say though, the vibes were, I don't know, like, you know how London has a reputation of being like mean? Like, it was definitely giving mean. Like, I hate to say this about my sisters, but the girls were just very stush. Like, just very like unfriendly hotties. I was gonna say unfriendly butt hotties, but it was not just black people there. One thing I really like about that kind of like rave culture is that like everyone's just so like loving and like, you know what I mean? Like, and in raves I've experienced before, there's just this really loving energy, and I just didn't get that but it was fine. My friend and I had a great time, had a nice boogie. We did actually make a couple of friends with like guys though, which was funny. It was really nice. It was so fun. I got home at 4, which was like so late. No, it wasn't even the time I got home, it was the fact that it took so long to get home. Like, we left at like, I don't know, 2, and then got home at 4. Oh my gosh, like, I'm just thinking of like the past couple of weeks. I've had 5 social interactions in the past 2 weeks. Each one of them have just been lovely. It just reminded me that like, maybe I'm not alone. I think, to be fair, like, staying in the house all day, every day probably isn't helping. Although I can't really do much about that when I can't afford to go on the bus. But I don't know, meeting old friends or meeting up with friends that are friends like makes me feel good, because it's like there are people in my life who care about me and stuff. But then also meeting new friends is like, you know, I don't have to put up with people who don't accept me and who are mean and who are bad vibes or who are judgmental, who are, you know, put any adjective you want in there. But it just made me feel really good, and I just was thinking, with these new people I'm like letting into my life, like all of the new memories I can make in the future. I was just like thinking, like last night, maybe it was like the alcohol or whatever, but I was thinking like, you know, I don't need to be lonely and sad and to give up in life and I'm gonna be miserable, because meeting like-minded people, like the amount of people I've met in the past couple of weeks that are like like-minded, like me, and on the same vibe as me, I love it. It's so fun. And I just and for the first time in a long time, I actually feel excited about the future. Like the past couple of months, I've just been feeling really like defeatist, like, oh, like nothing's ever gonna be okay again and like everything's bad. And I'm just like, no, you're actually gonna be fine. Like, you're actually gonna be okay. I just need to get a job. I really need a job because I need money. It's actually getting bad now. I've been feeling like rock bottom for so long, but there's a beauty of being at rock bottom because you're starting from scratch, you have nothing, so you can build, you can start again from having nothing. It's like a fresh clean slate, and the only way is up. And I just feel like I'm at a stage of my life where I need to just focus on like rebuilding my life, like, thinking of the core aspects of my life, you know, work and money, friendships, family, love, self-care, hobbies, like all those different aspects that make up the human experience. There's a video that's been on my watch later for ages, like how to create your dream life and stuff, so I think I'm gonna do that today. But before I do that, I need to clean the house. My landlady is actually coming back tomorrow. I'm not clear on if she's coming back permanently or if she's coming back and going again, but the house is very messy and dirty. I need to give it a good clean. I normally have been like having like a routine of doing it every weekend, like once a week, like cleaning the house, but last week I was too depressed, so I didn't do it. So I hope you like cleaning montages. I've never left the house and like regretted it. Like I really need to go outside, especially like in the summertime when the weather's nice, because when it's grey or raining, or like if it's winter and it's cold, then obviously like it kind of sucks. But like when the weather's nice, like today the sun is setting and the sky is blue, it's not like super hot, but like I'm not cold, I'm not shivering, it's just lovely. And like the sun is on my skin and it just feels like everything's gonna be okay.
If you're gonna go, oh no, I won't say a thing. I won't tell you how I'm gonna drive my mind like a limousine, picking up the wide-eyed beat. I seem tired, satin clothes, my heart's to lie, caught in a tunnel through which your love's a funnel, and I'm waiting in a lobby, waiting for God knows, and I'm waiting for somebody, though they already went home, and I will not look twice at what's behind our paper throne. If it must be so, it will be so. A flower still may grow in shade alone. If I'm gonna go, oh no, I won't look away from the tears trying to speak to me, but clinging to my face, taking everything.
I'm gonna do a McDonald's food. Feels like Christmas. Chips, of course. McDonald. I also got a milkshake. And then I also got this Lotus Biscoff ice cream. I'll put this in the freezer and eat it later.
Any couple that receives at least one vote will be at risk of leaving the island tonight.
You can choose what to believe, what to think, how to feel, and create an entirely new identity, thus an entirely new life. There's a lot of science that shows that identity shifting is the most powerful way to change our habits and our behavior.
I'm in so much pain now. It must be the IUD I had inserted last week on my period. Is extra painful because normally after taking 2 paracetamols I'm fine, but I am in agony. So tonight's gonna be fun. I'm really tired. But yeah, this week, well, the days I've been vlogging have been really interesting. These last few weeks have been a really weird time for me. Just been feeling really like lost and like not knowing what the heck I'm doing, but that's what the 20s are all about, you know? I think anyway, that's what everyone says, so I don't know, it's just weird. Like if you told me like 10 years ago, like when I was 15, that I'd be feeling this way, I'd be like, what? I thought like 25, like I'd have my shit together. The last 12 months has been insane. I don't know, I need to focus like on just doing little things like cleaning the house today. This is how you know I'm an adult, because cleaning the house today, like honestly, I felt like a brand new person. It was amazing. Knowing that the house is spick and span. Oh, the surfaces are clean, bathroom is clean, floors are clean, bedroom's tidy. Oh, amazing. Doing little things like that, and like have a bath and going on a walk. I just wish my life was more stable, but I'm just gonna take every day as it comes. So yeah, I'm gonna read now and then I'm gonna go to bed. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and hope you enjoyed it. Hope you could relate maybe, and if you relate, that you feel less alone. And I'll see you soon. Good night and goodbye.
And I will not look twice at what's behind our paper throne. Oh, don't come at me with that type of insanity. You know there's that shit I don't need. Sometimes I feel like